So the UN meetings that we're seeing this week are really all about trying to figure out a global framework for responding to climate change. And this has been hampered time and time again for the last 25 years by deadlocked interests. The impasse really comes from different understandings of costs and benefits of acting on climate change. The US and Canada are very dependent on fossil fuels. They see big costs, potentially big costs, especially for fossil fuel interests within those countries, of acting on climate change. And they're loath to act unless China and India, which are currently the largest absolute emitters of carbon dioxide, are going to act too. On the other hand, China and India and other developing countries say, we didn't cause this problem, and we're not willing to alter our economic growth trajectories to address a problem that you've essentially caused unless you take action first and in significant and quick ways. What we need at the global level is a break in the impasse. And the only way that's going to happen is when countries see different interests in acting on climate change. Things that are happening from below, bottom-up initiatives like cities working on climate change at the municipal level, states and provinces in the US and Canada putting prices on carbon. What all this has the potential to do is alter how countries see their interests in acting on climate change. And that could be a way forward. The marches that we saw in New York and then across the world could have the potential to have a significant impact. They brought into sharp relief the public support, vocal, political support for global action on climate change. The potential is there, but we have to see how it can be realized. For this march to have significance, the urgency that was expressed around climate change on the streets will have to translate into sustained political action. It's only when we see this kind of sustained political activity that the urgency and hope that was around the march can be translated into the kind of action that could break the deadlock around climate negotiations at the global level.